Welcome everybody to Suwon, South Korea. We're here in the morning, about to go into like the main fortress area of the city, and it should be pretty cool. Hello sir, what are you doing?
This thing is magnificent.
That's a fortress.
It's a fortress of the love I just have for Korea. This is beautiful.
Should we enter it, or does the fortress keep you out with love or something like that?
No. Well, we do need to enter it, but I need to be perfectly in the middle of the frame and walking.
All right, let's go. So we got an action-packed day for you here in Suwon. We're going to be going to all the historic sites, some big fancy malls and a library, and we're going to eat a bunch of delicious dang food you can only find here in Suwon, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, they got a lot of won here. They actually have the Central Bank of Korea because it's called Suwon.
What?
Yep.
Can we make some won at a chino?
And also, this historically famous thing. I can't even read a Wikipedia article. My mind doesn't think fast enough.
We're not the pro travel vloggers you expect from us traveling Korea. We don't have the cute little music, the epic walking shots, the holding hand shots. We don't have it. I gotta say, every Korea vlog we see from other people is, first of all, the title is all lowercase.
It's much more aesthetic than ours.
And it's a lot of people that are like very like, guys, today I went to this coffee shop and then it's B-roll. We don't do B-roll.
Yeah, sorry guys.
We're in the fort.
I feel like a McDonald's burger right now.
Holy nuts.
If you know, you know.
Is this to prevent people from climbing up here? They're just gonna prick you in the hand?
That's pretty crazy. I guess that's one way to do it.
Don't get pricked.
Also, if you're a... Oh, it could be for birds too. I was gonna make a bird joke, but then I realized it probably is for birds.
Maybe they can make a nest in the spikes.
What if we just saw like tons of just pigeons just chilling on those things because they're like impaled and dead?
There are cameras in Korea literally everywhere.
Before this trip, we were just in China, and yes, there's a lot of CCTV in China. That's what it's known for, but my gosh, there's a lot here too.
Korea or China? We should have brought our dang drone. We could have been zipping it around and then somebody would be like, no, 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 no.
They'd shoot it.
Probably.
Alright, we got a bit. I'm gonna go on the other side of this hole and stick my face through it, but I gotta get it on the other side.
Alright, get over there now. Quick. Well, you can see something, you know.
Epic condo buildings, dude. That's pretty snazzy.
Nice. Well, actually, guys, this is our final day in Korea. Tomorrow we are getting on a plane bright and early and leaving, so we're gonna do as much as we can this final day.
We enjoyed our time in Korea. You've heard a lot of our thoughts in the last video too, because that was kind of like the end of our road trip section.
Yeah.
This is just kind of a city section. But overall, Korea is a beautiful country.
Let's make the most out of this last day. We were just in Wonju, which is a massive city, but it'll be interesting to be back in a really massive city like Suwon to see how like much more similar it is to Seoul.
Because we're like just south of Seoul. Like I bet you there's just a big like connecting sort of metropolis towards it basically.
I would consider this, and probably it is considered, part of the Seoul metro area. So it is big. This is part of the metro, so it should be a little bit different than the countryside that we've been in for the last week. And I'm curious to see, coming back after that countryside tour, if it is any different. There's a thing!
Interesting little factoid about this thing. It is more than 5 years old.
More than 5?
That's insane.
The thing that is crazy is I'm actually also older than 5 years old.
Some people might not believe that.
Are these for shooting arrows?
The Koreans back then, now they've grown a bit taller, but back in the day they were quite short. So these are actually their window holes.
So they pour tar out of this?
The average Korean was about my size.
Wow.
Right here.
That's pretty short.
I read this on Wikipedia, by the way.
Wikipedia is always your best source.
Think we can steal this flag?
Maybe, if you really try.
Spider.
You just get chunked by a spider?
I got a web.
Oh man. Is that a... Oh, there's some interesting Gothic church over there.
Yeah, I noticed that. That looks pretty big.
You think that's from Gothic times?
A lot of emos singing their punk rock.
Yeah. This is really big. What the heck do they have in here? Like a whole like little city fracking thing? It really goes far. There was no like informational signs at this part,
No.
which was weird.
We could have learned something here, but you know, you guys can tell us all about it in the comments. Thank you very much.
Let us know down there. All the history. Like I'm expecting a 17 paragraph history of this fort.
If it doesn't say read more, it's not even worth us reading.
This seems like the place that Napoleon invaded Korea. You remember that?
Ah, yeah. The famous Napoleonic Koreanic Wars.
Yeah. Once he lost in Russia, he actually was like, I don't like Russia anymore. Then he went around Russia and invaded Korea. And they took it out of the history books.
That's
Wow.
a lot of people.
Well, it's actually... The fortress is actually 1796. Oh, it's actually pretty new. Is this Georgia or Korea? I don't even know anymore. They have a balloon. Hello? Hello?
안녕하세요.
Holy nuts, it's a guard. Can you speak to me in Korean more, sir?
감사합니다. 주세요.
하나, 둘, 셋.
미안해.
원주.
피자. 커피.
뭐? 밥? 밥?
팝.
This is historic right here. The historic tennis courts of Jongdae.
Did you know that actually the Koreans and the Japanese battled it out on the tennis courts in 1910 to determine who would rule after the Joseon dynasty?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe they lost a tennis match.
Ever since that day, Korea has been battling back with tennis. They are now some of the most prolific tennis players in the world.
Really? Why are all the best tennis players like European?
They're half Korean.
What? Really? They don't look Korean at all.
His name's actually Rafael Nadal.
Nadong? Oh no. There's a lot of white buildings. It's really hot.
Yeah, the sun is blazing.
We've been dealing with like rainy temperature this whole time and now suddenly we're just getting blazed on.
Apparently, the area we were in before, the like coastal area, the rainy is nuts, but here is just blazers and nuts.
We're just getting our blazed right down to the bone, dude.
All the jokes aside of the history we've been talking about, this is a pretty cool little fortress area, and the view of the city is pretty decent.
These are really cool. It's cool to see some historic stuff here, other than just like, you know, we've just seen a lot of Buddhist temples, which are really cool and historic, but to see the whole like actual like history like this is pretty cool. It says this place has been used, like this area has been used for 2,700 years, but I wonder if, is there any like actual standing historical things that are like thousands and thousands of years old, or is a lot of it from that Joseon dynasty? Because it seems like a lot of the shows that, and there's a lot of them that are based on this like medieval Korean society are from that dynasty, and a lot of these temples and palaces are from that dynasty too. So how far back does it go, or is that like the main historical remnants are from that dynasty?
Yeah, there wasn't enough like records from before then,
Maybe not.
We're just making assumptions and not factual statements.
It's actually questions, not assumptions.
Yes, sure.
Let us know. As we use the comment section as a place to learn, because we don't have time to always do a bunch of research before we about the history and stuff before we show up to places, because we got a lot of places to go and people to see. The state penitentiary ain't no place for me.
I'm on the YouTube.
Block standing.
Okay.
It's a good standing block. Do I get to stand on the third block?
Go ahead, your second place. The Olympics has been determined. That was our tennis match, and yes, welcome everybody. Oh, there's some big lily fragging things down there, and some weeping willers. Holy nuts, it's hot.
It's getting really hot. We need salvation. Maybe the Hotel Del Luna can save us.
We've just left the Hotel Del Luna, so
Shoot, we checked out.
dang nabbit. I'm not gonna be able to watch Netflix and game at the same time in a hotel room.
I missed my Overwatch 2 that I played a few games and just lost every single one in Korean.
That was like probably the best hotel we've stayed in this whole time. Maybe the one in Sukcho was pretty close, but that one was pretty small. Hotel Del Luna was big. It had a gaming PC and Netflix.
The amenities were amazing and it was $40 a night.
And they give us a ham sandy that was a little sweet and weird, but it was something.
We got a breakfast every morning.
Yeah. Ducks? We forgot our duck. All around me are familiar faces. I've never seen anything like this at a park before.
We got a cross area.
That's cool. Creek thing here kind of smells like a pond and a sewage line at the same time though. There's fish in there though. Wow. What is this?
Do you feel like you're having an adventure now?
Yes I do, right in the middle of this city. Wow.
Again!
Go, go, go. Sick. I saw a video of this place on YouTube randomly before we came, and now
By
we're
a
going.
Korean person, you frackers.
Yes, a Korean person runs this place. It's like a ex-Korean soldier who decided to make a Philly cheesesteak place.
No visa, by the way.
Let's go. Check it out. Philly cheesesteaks in Korea.
We got some, we get some chips to slap on here.
It's not cool.
The guy here is very nice. We already talked about him, but I feel bad for him also. He is dripping with sweat. It is so hot out there. He's just torching up on a grill over there.
That was good. That might be the best sandwich we've had in Asia.
That's true. There's nothing too crazy of like a texture. Everything melts together very well. The meat's amazing. You can customize it however you want. You have all the toppings up there.
Chips are an interesting addition. It makes it a little salty, crunchy.
And there's no skimping on the meat. There's a lot of meat in there.
Yeah, good. The bread's nice too. Yeah, that was extremely delicious. The owner is a super nice guy.
And it's been one of our cheaper meals in Korea too. Like
Literally.
more affordable.
So affordable and so delicious. It's literally probably the best sandwich I've ever had in Asia.
It is. That was a bang and sandy.
Dang, bang and cheesy, meaty, oniony. Put on those chips on there is actually extra good. Surprised, I would never think to put on some crushed up Lay's.
Yeah, we got some combos. We were talking to him and he was saying that he wishes more foreigners didn't just go to Seoul and Busan and Jeju and they'd go to other places, because we told him we went to like Sukcho.
See that? We told you guys.
Go.
Go. There's more than just Seoul.
It's cool.
Come on. But yeah, super, super good. If you're in Korea, if you're in here for a long time, or if you're in Asia for a long time, and you're like, I could go for some good old Western American sandwich, go there. It's really, really good. Epic.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're in the cellular, Suwonular.
It's very Suwonular here, and it's really Suwon and hot.
There's a big golden fracker over there.
That's McTastic.
Oh no, we're bringing back the mix.
You guys didn't even get the full McTastic experience last
No,
night.
we were just doing Mick memes last night alone, not even on camera. Mick sick, dude. All right, we're going into whatever the heck this like village is, like one of those older villages. Maybe it's not free, but the gate's wide open. Come on.
They won't stop us, right?
Yeah, nah. Looks interesting. Guess we'll see how much it is. It's free. Pretty sick, dude. Exit. Let's enter the Cultural Tourism Interpretation Services.
It's very interpretive of them.
Oh, nice. Oh, you can hike up there to that little shrine thing up there. I don't know what the heck you call that.
And then you can hike all the way up to the temple.
Are you ready? That looks pretty steep, like as steep as yesterday. Oh, they're filming a movie? What's going on here? Oh, wow. What is that, like the royal family or something? Why do they have a huge camera rig and a camera person? Is this like the Samsung royal family right there?
Nah, if that was the Samsung royal family, we'd be executed for filming.
They'd be shutting down the whole place right now. Private tour.
Hey, but look.
Oh, they McSwindled us.
They did. We've been McSwindled by dang phones.
Interesting. Now that we're back in Suwon, closer to Seoul, where all the white people go, there's a lot more McWhite people everywhere.
There is a lot more McWhite people and a lot more McEnglish.
I don't feel as cool and adventurous now that we're not in the Make-Only Koreaville.
Oh, you only went to Suwon. We're better than you because we went to other places. Yeah. That's how the world works. If we did something you didn't, we're better than you.
You ever been to Wonju? I didn't think so.
You ever been to
Odaesan National Park? I didn't think so.
You ever been to a dang Buddhist temple on a mountain? Probably.
Maybe. There's not, I mean, does this count? Does this count or is this just a hill?
Maybe hills and mountains are a little bit of a significant player in the role. I don't know.
It's racist not to say all hills are mountains, right?
Yeah, all hills are mountains, but not all mountains are hills.
It's really cool that these old palaces have these cool futuristic cannon systems that are like automatic cannon firers.
Also, this middle part is an automatic trajectory launch spear, the ACP-130. It will, when activated, these ones are used as sort of like a shooting directly, like a woo, and once you lock on the target, the spear will launch, and the Viva,
Hunter, like, oh, the
bazooka one.
The javelin.
It'll javelin on those fragments.
Oh, that's crazy. What about like helicopters? Or like plays through a helicopter?
Yeah, it can go straight up too.
I can't help but notice that you call that an ACP-130, which is just an AC-130 with a P in it.
I kind of just said random letters. I was trying to say what the words I said before, but in abbreviation form, but I didn't remember the words I said already.
So it's just an ACP-130?
Yep.
Dude, watch out!
PS25, my salvation.
We need a drink. Guys, I got a popsicle.
Oh my gosh. It's cotton candy.
Really?
No, it's bubble gum. Why is it blue?
We're going Malaysia bubblegum style. That melted quickly.
It did. It's all right. There's no indication of any flavor other than polar bear flavor. Hey everybody, we're in a mall. We really need an Oxford because we haven't had mics this whole Korea trip. I don't know if you noticed, but yeah. So we're gonna try to find an Oxford in this mall and explore a dang Korean mall. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
The Krispy Kreme vending machine. It's just kind of like, you just get glazed dozens, but it'll shoot them out, I guess.
Where's the custards? Those are the best.
We're gonna find an aux cord in here, Walt.
Oh, nuts. Is this luxury mall galore, boy?
It's touristy, smooth boy lights tucked behind little corners, mall boy.
And if you see a model that's dressed like this for some reason, you know there's not going to be anything you need in this mall.
Is that really what art is? Just like taking something that's normally like meant to be a person and then just putting wires instead?
Yeah, that's art, and this is fashion. Just taking something and then making it weirder. Welcome to Korea. They got a randos in this place? Holy nuts.
We've been to that Randy's right there,
This one, right?
I think.
We went to this Randy's. It's a vlog on our channel. Check it out. Link will be in the description. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's not in the nicest area of LA,
No.
but we went.
It's possible we could have got shot.
Inglewood. Guys, this mall's pretty cool, but it's not that special. It's just like one of the typical nice malls, but it's really busy compared to everything else we've been to.
Yeah, I mean, it's no nicer than a fancy one in the Philippines or one of the fancy ones in Bangkok. But it's cool. It's the nice thing about this one compared to other fancy ones is look, they have a whole area of food actually.
There goes Dubai chocolate again.
Dubai chocolate. If it's trendy, it'll be in a Korean mall.
Oh yeah.
This kind of reminds me of the fancy one, not even the fancy one, but the one next to the fancy one in Jakarta.
Yeah.
This
yeah,
part.
it's like that. It's kind of like the same setup, and then the like design is slightly different.
Yeah, it's like, there's like whole section. Oh yeah, it even has like this food court area like that
Whoa.
one did.
Is it possible it's the same developer? Well, this is a lot.
Yeah.
Like designer? I don't know. It's literally the same.
They had like a bunch of sit-down restaurants, and then once you got to the end of the sit-down restaurant hallway, it was all like food court like this. Interesting. Jakarta and Seoul? What? Or I should say Seoul?
That other mall we were at before was actually connected to the Suwon station.
Dang train station. At the Jackson Boulevard?
Jackson Way? Who's gonna drive you home?
I have to say, this is the oddest thing I've ever seen. It just came from one of these food stalls, I guess, and it's just driving through the mall with someone's food.
You wanna neck the food?
We could easily neck that food. Oh, that guy's taking it so we don't neck it. He thought we were gonna neck it because we're white people. Feel the beat. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk.
I feel like I need to start levitating right now.
Go. Holy nuts. He's floating. Oh, he's floating. Wow.
Oh, is that supposed to be connected to these like flower looking things?
Are they supposed to be like flower jellyfish floating in the sky? What's it like inside of a Korean grocery store? Let's find out.
They got 2 floors on this fracker.
Oh, pineapple? 6,000 won.
It is true what they say about the watermelon here. My God.
Holy nuts. That can't be good. It doesn't even look that green.
$15 for a watermelon.
Wow. Onions already peeled.
And also garlic, maybe?
That's convenient. They have everything diced and sliced for you.
Yeah, you can just go straight to cooking.
Look at all this garlic.
Wow. That's not bad.
That's very convenient. This is a huge thing of lettuce.
Wow, it's literally like a frisbee.
Holy nards. Well, vegetables. They have vegetables.
I didn't know they have vegetables in Korea. We haven't eaten a ton of them.
No, there's a bunch of crabs and sawdust, and they're still moving. I don't know if this is humane treatment of these crabs.
This is humane treatment of that octopus show.
Diced up.
With a nice flower.
Oh, that's cute. Octopus is a lot cheaper than the watermelon. this is a waterproof camera.
Yeah. See if they could neck it from you.
Why are these massive crabs cheaper than a watermelon?
We've seen these fish everywhere too.
Oh yeah.
The groceries seem kind of expensive.
They have some meat. Is this kimchi with meat?
These are, I mean, it's a kilogram, but $15 bucks. Decent.
Flavored meats. It's already marinated for you. Ready to cook it up. Some sausages. It says very interesting to see all this. What's like a chunk of salmon? 20 bucks? That's huge.
That is huge.
That is definitely a better value than US.
Oh, it's actually discounted too.
Wow. Oh yeah, so that's cheaper than the US.
Is that 20%? I think that's more than 20% off. Oh no, that's 20%.
I think the US is like smaller than this, like maybe like half of this size for like 10 bucks.
The Philippines, even though it's surrounded by ocean, is way more than this too.
Wow, they have a lot of meats. Different cuts of meats. They really care about the cuts of meats. It is important. Filet mignon is much better than a lot of different meats, but it's very awkward when we're sitting here talking about meats and then people are just actually shopping.
We have the meat. They have a lot of pre-prepared stuff here.
Yeah, they do. Is this KFC?
It looks like it.
This particular piece just has a ton of seasoning on it.
Let's buy it just to eat that one bite.
Interesting. This is kind of cool that they have this.
Like pre-prepared meals.
Yeah, you got something and dumpers and tempura without the shell.
It's gotta be.
Oh, they even have this.
The rice, hot dog, rice, hot dog, rice, hot dog, rice, hot dog meal.
Sick. We got this in Sokcho.
It was pretty good.
Is it? It's a cheaper here.
Yeah.
For about the same amount. Just get it here. Chicken wings. Whatever the heck that is. Is that supposed to be like a pizza or what? It's like pepperonis and cheese.
Oh yeah, weird.
Fried rice? Interesting. That is really interesting. You can just go to the grocery store and get a meal.
This is huge.
Oh yeah, it keeps going. Ramyun?
It's similar to the US where they have a lot of freezer stuff. You don't see that a ton in like Southeast Asia and even other places in East Asia. There's not as many freezer objects.
We saw a decent amount in China. That's the only other place where there was a lot. Dunkin' Donuts.
Wait, it's an onion bagel.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. How would you put cream cheese on that? Holy Mart!
You can just get Dunkin' here?
Let's eat! The daily bread. Big bagels. Lots and lots and lots and lots of waffles.
There's some well-wrapped breads.
Hot dogs. Hey, do you want this on your lap again, sir?
What is that?
Oh, it's really gross, to be honest. Like, really gross. There's corn in there and whiteness and lots of things are going on here. 5,000. I don't know if that's a deal, but you'd think it'd be cheaper if this is where it's from.
It's 1,000 per one. That's gotta be a deal.
They're just nudes.
They are nudes, just spicy nudes.
Just nudes and sauce. Squid Game guy? Rows and rows and rows of snacks. Chips. See if they have any different chips than they did in like 7-Eleven. They gotta have something different. They gotta have something. Come on, something different here. All right, never mind. Let's go. Let's go. Here you go. Take it home. All right, take them home. Get the whole row. Just get the whole row. Apparently, Haribo is very high valued. Are you kidding?
Alright, I'm stuffing one in my pocket. They'll never find it.
Go, go, go. For something that's only 15, I mean, that's pretty expensive for that little thing of gummy worms, but interesting. Very, very sought after. All right, get some yogurt jelly. Ooh, that was quite the smell. Now we're in, like, a red light district kind of area.
There's just like a big clump of hotels and then like a lot of flashy lights and clubs.
So I guess that's a red light district. Do they have prosties in South Korea?
I don't know if they got prosties, but every country has something like that.
They got softcore pee on the TV.
They do. And
just have ads for it randomly playing, which is very weird. We're heading over to the Rodeo like walking street area, which is right next to our hotel. We might also head over to that crazy looking Starfield mall.
Yeah, people say you're not even supposed to go to the one we went to in Seoul. You're supposed to just go straight to that one.
So join us on another journey. Will there be street food?
Those are some wheels, a snow bike.
Wow, my gosh. You can get anywhere on that.
There's bikes.
This area is by far the dirtiest place we've seen in Korea.
Yeah. Apparently there's no trash collection, or like the trash collection, you just put it on the corner and eventually they'll come get it or something.
And there's like a lot of litter all over the place. Alright, here's the street. Doesn't look like too much, but it was close to our hotel, so we might as well check it out. Apparently we're too early for all the street stalls to come out.
But we got General Yang Yang over there.
Okay, so this place might be street fooded up eventually in the waning hours of the night.
They had some shrimp. They had some live shrimp in that, and like where the crabs are. Also, they had some shrimp that was just zooming around.
You want to buy one and keep it as a pet?
I'll bring him to Beijing. It's definitely allowed, right?
Yes. This doesn't give me Korea vibes. This gives me like Taiwan vibes.
Yeah, it's very Taiwan filled. IU Pepsi.
IU?
It's a very interesting street. It's all young people all of a sudden now,
Yeah.
too.
Korea. We've said it in a previous video, but it's very like segmented into very different areas. Places like this, all young people. Out in the country, all old people.
The age divide is very big here.
Nice to see you. It's more diverse here too. There's a lot more different nationalities I'm noticing. A lot of Southeast Asians, some South Asians.
Into American. I don't know how Seoul is at this time of year, because we didn't come at this time. But maybe a lot of people that go to Seoul come here too to Suwon.
They probably do. It seems like if you want to leave the Seoul area, this is the place a lot of people go, is Suwon. It's like the second stop. Or they shoot down to Busan. What's up with these all over the place? The crane machines.
It's literally like Taiwan. This is what it was like in Taipei, where just the random claw machine crackers in there.
I don't remember anywhere in Seoul being quite like this last time.
It's even got the street food right down the middle. Like the stalls are really setting up.
You can get some deep fried crab. And then right there, a mall. Holy nuts, we're in China already.
We found a dang mix-you.
I love you and you love me. Bum 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 bee. This is very Korean right here. They didn't have this in China.
Oh, they even got Chinese on there. Well, we're so Chinese that we can,
Yep.
obviously.
Wow, I feel like I'm in China right now.
Dang it. It's cheap here too.
Makes you cheap everywhere. They like totally adjust it so it's about $1 at every place for like the cheaper things.
This is very different though.
Oh, interesting. Mango sundae ice cream.
This is completely different.
Mango ice cream shake. Oh yeah. We flew like an hour and a half from Shanghai, and the mix-you is totally different. This is the greatest day of my life.
Snowy has re-entered our lives, and that's all we need in life.
Order complete, but Suwon, guys, what the nards is this place? Why is it so dirty? Is this like the hipster go and party and trash the place area, or what?
Half of the trash is dang cigarettes.
Why is Suwon dirty? Let us know in the comments.
Such a bizarre experience to do all we've been traveling and then come here, and it's just so different than everything else.
Yeah, this is...
We just drove across half the country basically, and then this has been the most bizarre place.
totally different.
They got some Nepali food over there. Camel, we stayed in that area.
What? Look at this place, it's so filthy. We've been in Korea for a week. It's so crazy. The countryside was so peaceful, and this place is kind of chaotic, and it smells a lot worse, and it's really dirty. And we already know commenters are going to be angry that we say bad things, but seriously.
On the ground.
So tell me, is this Tamil or is this Korea?
I mean, you never know. They're kind of similar now.
No bee! Oh, it worked.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to go in.
You guys couldn't see. He went like this. I can't even do it. I'm not that talented. It got a little bit on his.
Dang nabbit.
Right through his little forehead.
I'm really surprised that that went in. How is it? Is it not China quality?
The like liquid itself is just super watery. The pearls taste amazing, but the liquid itself is pretty watery.
Nuts. Yeah. It's not, yeah, it's a bit watery. Not as good. Still, to this day, best mix use, China, Indonesia. And it's not even close. See, it's so different here. It was so peaceful in the country. Now it's kind of chaotic.
Also, it's interesting that we've seen the most foreigners here by far. And we literally went to cities where there was no foreigners at all, and no one even cared that we were there, but people look at us all the time now. And this place is really weird. We got mixed food, that's all that matters.
Cheers. Southeast Asia?
Yeah.
What you doing there, pal?
It's a parking extravaganza here at the
Starfield. We're about 1,000 feet underground right now, and I'm backing in like a Korean. I don't know if I need to do this, but literally everyone parks backwards.
Look at this. There's not a single Oh, there's one fracker.
Wait, really?
Yeah, way
so I
down
could have
there.
just parked like a normal human being?
I guess so, but that's not very annyeonghaseyo of you.
Sorry, okay. Everybody parks backwards. I don't get it. It's way harder to get into this spot backwards than it is to pull out backwards. We're gonna hear last day.
Your annyeonghaseyo good on this side.
Oh my gosh, I'm a frackin' G.
Look at how well lined up that is.
I'm a straight G, dude.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Let's check out this place.
It better be worth it, all the people that are here. They had to, like, usher us through the parking ramp. There's so many people here.
We're on B7.
We're 7,000 feet underground.
Who knows? They could be slightly incorrect with their measurements, and we could be like 12,000 meters.
Ah!
We're at the Earth's core.
Oh no! We're about to enter the mantle. That's why it's so hot in here right now. Do you feel it?
We look really red. Are we sunburned? No? Not much. Maybe a little bit.
You might have it here. I tried to pull my hat down really low. Did it get my face?
Oh, you look like a character.
Do I look like Dr. Dre?
Yeah, you look like him a lot.
Is this a spaceship or Korea? I don't even know anymore.
It's almost like we're spaceship into the spaceship. They had a spaceship airport here.
Quick, call Captain Kirk. We're in the mothership. Hello, Earthlings. Hello, Earthlings. Guys, there's some books up there. You know what that means? The library.
This escalator is literally full, so I imagine this library is going to be full. Oh, this isn't even the right library.
Frack.
Guys, we got a long way to go in this fracker.
It reminds me in a way of Icon Siam in Bangkok because it just keeps going up and up. That one's like way like a huge box area though. Interesting. It's ridiculously busy. Look at Starbucks down there. People are waiting for their bucks.
And their stars, maybe, if they got star points.
I don't have any, so we will not be going to Starbucks. If there's a Lotteria, cheese stick time.
We are the mall boys, by the way, so if you are like wondering like, why are these people qualified to speak about this mall? We've been to like so many malls, dude.
More malls than you. It's Shohei Ohtani. Wow, guys, we made it.
We made it to the library and all of the planets alike.
Wow. What happened to the Earth right there? It was glucered.
They've all been paintified.
We made it. This is like what all these people, a lot of these people came to this mall for, to see this.
It looks pretty cool, but it looks way better in the pictures.
It does. I think it's because you can frame it all in a picture, and it's a little farther away in the pictures, but when it's up close, it definitely doesn't look as neat.
I would rather look through this GoPro right now at the view.
It looks better in the GoPro. So I mean, if you're coming all the way from Seoul, and this is like the one thing you want to see, not worth it. You can go see the fortress. That's way cooler.
Yeah, I mean, Suwon, there's still a lot to do, and we've really enjoyed this city so far. Not everything is for every person in this city. Basically, the interesting thing has been we only saw Western tourists at the fortress, and we haven't seen a single like Western tourist in this mall at all.
Or the walking street.
Yeah, so certain types of ethnicities even go to certain areas of the city, which is very random.
So for us, and apparently all the other white people, fortress is way cooler.
Weird.
For all the Asian people from all the different parts of Asia, bookcase. Wow,
Beautiful sunset.
look at this dog right behind you.
I saw it. It's quite interesting.
They shaved all of this hair down into just the ankles and the tail and the head. Is that animal abuse at that point?
I mean, he's not going to be getting any more ladies anymore, so that might be abuse, mental torture.
So you just assume that that's not a female dog.
I know for sure it's a dude.
I don't see a Winkus on. Oh yeah, I do. There's a Winkus on there. I found the Winkus.
Well, there's like a cool like sky view here, but other than that, it's just condo buildings and like air conditioning.
What is this?
Is this a shoe cleaner?
Dang, nabbit.
What is this?
Dang, nabbit.
Holy balls, are we in a spaceship of learning right now?
Wow. I feel educated now.
I feel like I'm on the magic school bus. My childhood dreams have come true with Miss, the teacher with the red
Miss
hair.
Pepper. No.
They went inside of a kid one time, I remember.
Yeah, and to, like learn about the system, the
Yeah.
digestive system or whatever.
And then they got attacked by the blood cells.
That's all from Korea.